Hey everybody, welcome to Slash Bash, where today I am bringing you another Choosing Beggar Reddit video. If you are new to the channel, then subscribe and click on notifications so you don't miss out on the fun. In our first story, we have a choosing beggar who wants the original poster to give her a gaming console. She can just buy herself another one, right? Let's jump right in. I work in a nursing home as a nurse's aide. It's a crap job, but I do it. We have a lady that works in the laundry room who is our choosing beggar. At first it was nice when she first started working there. She was funny and she brought a little life to the night shift. Then the begging started. One day she asked if I would take her to the local grocery store. It was literally just down the street, so I took her. Instead of popping in to get her lunch and popping out like she said, she ended up getting a decent bit of groceries. She could hardly carry them in her hands. I told her that I'm needed on the floor, and I can't just sit around while she shops. She apologized and said it wouldn't happen again. It sure wouldn't, because I wasn't going to take her anymore. After that, every time I would try to leave for lunch, she would stop me, asking me to get her something. The first time she did this, she actually handed me cash for her order, so I didn't mind getting this. After that first time, she just expected me to buy it for her. Then if I was going to a restaurant she didn't want to eat from, she'd ask me to go somewhere else, even though I said I don't eat at that restaurant. So yeah, she wanted me to spend my money on food I didn't like so I could spend more money on food for her. I told her this wasn't going to happen. Despite not getting what she wants from me, she still tries. My husband and I collect video games and consoles. We have almost any console you can think of. She mentioned that she wanted to get a certain console, and we told her where she can get one for $50, which was a good price for the console she wanted. Her response was, "Why don't you give me yours and go buy the one for the $50? Hell to the freaking no! After this, my husband and I, we worked together, became tech support somehow. She's always asking about fixing her tablet or phone. I know how to tinker with settings on a phone and computer, but I don't know how to physically fix problems with them. She had an outdated tablet and was asking me why her games wouldn't load. I told her that she might have to get an updated tablet, because some tablets won't update past a certain point, as far as I know. She wanted an iPad, so I showed her one on Letgo for a decent price. Her response was, "I don't like that one. Could you get me this one?" and shows me an eBay one going for 3 times the cost of the one I showed her. I informed her that I had no intentions of buying her a tablet. I wasn't even going to buy her the cheap one. And she let it go. I know you think she can't do more than that, but she does. Just the other day, she was hanging around after her shift, looking for a ride home. Since she doesn't live far from the facility, I said I'd drop her off on our way home. As soon as she closed the car door, she said, "Hey, can you stop by this store and this other store before you take me home?" My husband wasn't having it. He told her that we're not her personal drivers and that she's either being dropped off at home or dropped off at the store. Either way, we're only making one stop for her. She huffed and got out of the car and said, "Guess I'll walk then." The next day, she waited around for people to drive her home again. It was then that I realized that I wasn't the only person she was begging from. Other aides were staying after their shift to avoid her, and some other aides had made the mistake of taking her where she wanted, so they were sneaking out the back while she was begging in the lobby. She went into the parking lot and started screaming. I couldn't understand what she was saying, but I could hear her from inside a resident's room. I had to calm one resident down because she had a lot of issues with people yelling. I also found out that she was leaving notes on the nurse's station begging people to buy her a pack of cigarettes. My response was, if you can't buy them, then don't smoke them, when she told, not asked me to get her a pack on my way out one day. You'd think with the treatment she gets she'd stop, but she keeps on. I'm going into work today ready for this mess all over again. Story 2 shows us a choosing beggar who thinks that a patched tire is too dangerous to sell. Funnily, it is not too dangerous to give to him. Almost forgot about this one. Last summer, I put a pair of tires out to the edge of my driveway. Low-profile, high-performance tires that were on my car when I ran over a nail. It was center of the tire, so I had the tire patched, and I actually had already ordered better tires for the car anyway. So these had less than 3,000 miles on them, but I needed to drive another day or two before the new ones came in. I drive very conservatively, therefore tread wear was practically indistinguishable from brand new thickness. I sat out a sign, $50 as is. It should be noted that these tires were going for $150 each, brand new at the time, so I didn't feel that $50 for the pair was unfair. They sat there most of the day while I worked on my car in the driveway. Finally, one guy stopped, looked at the tires, walked up the drive. He asks, "Anything wrong with them?" I responded, "The one had a nail in it, so I had it patched, but they both have less than 3K on them, and tread wear is like new." He says, "That's not safe." I said, "People drive tens of thousands of miles on patched tires all the time. If it wasn't safe, then you couldn't get them patched." He replies, "It's not safe, and you shouldn't be selling them." "What should I do with them then?" I asked. "Won't you just give them to me?" "Will that make them more safe?" was my reply. He said, "No, but I'm not buying unsafe tires." Again, I got snarky. "If they are unsafe, then you shouldn't take them at any price, even if they were free." He looked at my car and asked, "Did they come off this car?" "Yes." "Won't you sell me 2 of those tires and then put these back on the car if you think they're so safe?" "Seriously?" I replied. "Why not?" he retorted. Butthole mode engaged, I said, "These tires are not for sale, and for you, those tires are now $100. Take it or leave it, but if you ain't buying, you're now trespassing." He said, "I ain't going no flippin' where." I said, "Great. The police station is about a quarter mile that way," pointing, "and cops drive by here about once every 15 minutes. I won't even have to call since one should drive by any moment now." And I walked towards the edge of the road. Dude went dead quiet, walked to his car, and drove off. 20 minutes later, I sold the tires for the posted price. In our final story, a choosing beggar's negotiation takes a sudden turn when they become too insulting. Perhaps that's why the seller sent them to an empty field. "Will you take $5? "No, sorry, and someone is actually coming to pick it up." "Okay, 10. It's already sold. Someone is on their way." "But I need this for my kids. It's been a hard year. Their dad left and grandma just died." "I'm very sorry to hear that, but someone has already secured it." "I can come before them." "Sorry, that would be shady of me. If you need something, I have a tent your kids can play in. Here's a picture. Looks like that. You can have it. We don't have space for it." "For free?" "Yes." "Thanks, but I want the house too. For free." "Sorry, no." "What else do you have?" "That's all right now." "Are you selling anything else?" "Yes, I have a toddler table for sale. It's $30 though." "No, I'll take it. I would like that for free." "Sorry, it's $30. "What was it used for?" "It's my daughter's old toy. Works better for kids that can't walk." "So she doesn't need it?" "No. That's why I'm selling it." "So why can't I have it for free?" "Because I paid like $90 for it and would like to get some of the money back." That's selfish. I need this for my kids. Please, give it for free. I have a truck. I can pick up the tent and house and table tonight. Address, please. Lol. No, never mind to everything. Have a nice day. Why? Hello? Flipping blank. Oh, sorry. Here is my address. Everything is free. When can you come? Sorry, my friend had my phone. I didn't mean to say that. I can come now. See you soon. Hey, this is just land. I don't see any house. Huh? This has been John from Slash Bash. Thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed the video and want to see more of them, then please hit the subscribe button. We'd love for you to drop a like and share it with your friends, and we will see you in the next one.